Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? How is it going? I am Is There No One Else, and I am bringing you a Magic and Nightblade PvP commentary. I have a couple days at least before I release a build for my Magic and Nightblade. I have a bunch more stuff that I want to test. Honestly, guys, I haven't played a stand-up Magic and Nightblade in PvP in about a year, and so I'm a little rusty. It's been a while. Took a little bit of getting used to, and got some fun clips today, some really good burst combinations, and I wanted to share that with you guys, just kind of show you what Magic and Nightblade is capable of this patch. So when I get everything tested and finalized, I will absolutely post a build for you guys, but right now it's just Alfiq and Necropotence with Domi House and whatever. Like, I went all max Magicka. Almost 62,000 max Magicka, which you guys will see. It's really fun. It hits hard. You guys will see how hard it hits. Yeah, so with that being said, guys, let's dive into the clips. So this first clip, guys, we are fighting outside of Fairgoal, and it's me and my buddy. It's just the two of us, and we're just, fighting at a resource, trying to pull a group. We've been fighting yellows all morning. We had a couple 4v16s earlier on, 4v20s, and so they started sending a lot more people. And so when we lost two people, we saw a bunch of people piling up the stairs, and we see people coming out of stealth. We're like, okay, well, let's get in the tower. So we decided to hop in the tower. Keep our buffs up, and they're just coming in. It looks like we have a necromancer here, we got a stam sork, got a bunch of people just piling up the stairs. And with this build, it's all single target. I have no cleave, nothing like that, and so we just literally want to whittle the numbers down to fewer amounts of people. I take a bunch of burst damage here with Power of Lead, take a Dawnbreaker, get reverbed, so I pop a Rest of the Wall to keep my health up. They're hitting me with Reeve, they're focusing me, so we decided to drop off the keep, see how many people are going to follow us. I go to hit this guy hard, I hit him with a Spectral, I go to fear him, and I take a Javelin, just as it happens, so I don't get the finishing blow. They're still hitting us, so we drop off the rock here. We decided to just back up. We want to just kind of count and see if this is a group we can fight, or if this is a group we have to run away from. So we see it's about 6 people. We have a rock formation here. We go around this corner. I decide to fear, get them off him so he has a little reprieve to heal. And at this point, guys, we're just kind of kiting around the rocks, and we're trying to figure out who we're going to focus. And the nice thing about Magic and Nightblade is you can go from fighting 6 people like we are here to 5 really, really quickly with the amount of burst that a Magic and Nightblade has. And so we're just trying to figure out who the healers are. We don't want to burst somebody down and all of a sudden they get healed back to full. And so we're just naming names, just trying to figure out who we're going to focus. And so we're kiting rocks. And so you see they start focusing him because I'm using my shadow image. I'm using a bunch of healing wards. So I'm dropping healing wards for him. See this guy spamming Radiant. He's at half health. I hit him with a Spectral. Light attack, Swallow Soul. Light attack, Swallow Soul. 6k Swallow Souls. He drops over dead from just our weaving. And so we see one more person spamming with Radiant. And so we fear this group to get him off of him. And he's got Power of the Light on him. He's got a bunch of people coming in. Now I get bombed, and they try to hit me with... They did a good fear with a nice combination to drop my health low. And so now I have to go on the defensive, and I got to keep my wards up. So you see they're hitting me with Radiant. You see they're trying to drop ults on me. And so I'm just going to keep my shadow image down to mitigate some damage. And we call out this Magblade. And so you see, at this point, they go for the revive. I go to bash. And so my buddy's putting Power of the Light on the healer that we have to focus. And so that's just really nice. They take a bunch of damage. I take a bunch of damage here. Don't want to get Radiant spammed here, so I pop my Rest of Wall. And so he's going to hit Power of the Light once again. We're going to go in. We hit with our Merciless. Power of the Light, plus a couple Swallow Souls, and a Fear. He drops over dead. My buddy finds the ganker, and so we pull him out of stealth. We kill him. The other person runs away, so we just have this last person, and just a nice, quick little fight. This next fight, we're fighting outside of Fairgoal once again at another resource, and we were fighting reds. And you'll see there's reds here. It was like a 2-on-4 or whatever. We were fighting them for a little bit, but all of a sudden when 12 yellows pop up, and there's 2 blues and 4 reds, we're gonna be like, you know what? These guys outnumber us 2-to-1 as it is. We're just gonna leave each other alone, and we're just gonna focus the yellows. So you see we got some people piling up here. We got 3 of us. Now we got a healer, so I hit him with a Soul Harvest plus a Spectral. So we hit him with 11k Soul Harvest plus a 12k Spectral. He drops over dead. Really nice burst in his healing ult, which gives him major protection. So now we got some people stacked on the stairs. We go on the person in the back. We hit this guy with an 18k soul harvest. He drops over dead. So now we're just going to buff up, get our race against time, hit this guy with Ellie Drain, and now we're just going to try and whittle this guy down. He's got a decent amount of health, so he's not easy to kill, but we do get the kill there with a little bit of help from our red buddy. This guy's a tank, but there's nobody else here to really focus, so we're just going to focus the tank. Another person jumps in, and so we decide to focus him instead. We take him out, and so now I'm getting spammed with Flame Reach. And now we got people at the door, and so I'm going to drop my shadow image, just going to look at the door, see who's coming in. Got a few people here getting chained in. Don't want to get chained in on this type of build into a pile, so we're just going to back up a little bit. We got a Necromancer. I go to hit him with my Soul Harvest. I hit him for almost 10k. Go to hit him with the Spectral. He dodges it. For whatever reason, like sometimes the Spectral is missing even when they're standing up. Like, you can go back and look at it, but I felt like it should have hit. Now we have about 4 yellows and 1 red. There's 3 of us, and it's their flag, so we decided to push out on them. And at this point, I'm just taking out the ads so we don't get negated. We got 2 magical classes. The Clobber Monster pops out, so I drop healing wards for my buddies to make sure they don't die. They finish that guy off, and then I'm going to hit this guy with a quick 11k Soul Harvest. He's dead, and then the other person runs away. So another quick fight. This is another fight at the same spot. Yellows once again came back. Like I said, we're just going to ignore the small group of reds. We're all trying to fight outnumbered here. You see the yellows. That's why we're not fighting each other right now. So we'll fight each other later, you know, if we're still around. So just staying at the top of the stairs here, trying to whittle them down because, like I said, we don't have any cleave. Just keep my buffs up, drop my shadow image, Ellie Drain. My buddy's doing ulti dump here with a Dawnbreaker and a Crescent. They get a quick kill. Now we're getting hit with Time Stop. This guy's almost dead. So I hit him with a Merciless. He drops over dead. We got 1 guy in the stairs, Stan DK, and so I fear him. Just hit him with Light Attack, Swallow Souls. We're just focusing this guy really quick. You know, doing a really good job of just focusing these guys, whittle them down to nothing as much as possible. I hit him with a quick Merciless for 9k. And so now I'm going to buff up, go back to the top of the stairs because there's still a bunch of yellows out there. Keep my buffs up, keep my shields up. We got a Magplar coming up with Shadow Image. We're just going to ignore him because he's not focusing us right away. And we're just going to see who comes around this corner. Like you said, like you can see all the yellows out there on the flag, guys. Like there's a bunch of yellows. So we're just going to hit this guy with a couple Swallow Souls. 7k Swallow Soul, 5k Light Attack. He drops over dead. We have this guy right here. I hit him with Ellie Drain, 16k Soul Harvest, and the 25k Merciless. Just bunch of burst damage, took him out. He died before he could jump off the keep. We got a few more people here. We got 1 guy cleaving. I fear him. I go to hit him with my Soul Harvest. He dodges it, so I go back to my Light Attack Swallow Soul combination, keep my buffs up. My other buddy's here getting chased by a werewolf and a few other people, so I fear them off of him. They go in with a Crescent and a Dawnbreaker. They get 1 quick kill. I hit this guy with a 12k Soul Harvest. He drops over dead. The other guy drops over dead from their sweeps and their Executioner. And so 3 people become 0 really quickly. I go to drop my Shadow Image, but I didn't realize I had dropped one over there. I didn't see it, so I go back, I drop another one. And now we're just going to finish off the people in the tower here. So we're going to slot Ellie Drain, we're going to Fear, we're going to hit him with another Soul Harvest for 8k. He drops over dead. And now we're just going to kill this Mage Guard on the front, make sure he can't negate us like that. Like I said, we have 2 magical classes. My other buddy said he was outside of the tower here, so I dropped down to go help him out. I misheard. He said he was coming into the tower, and so at this point I'm getting Radiant Spam, so I come back in to regroup with them. We got a few people coming up after him. Looks like 4, 5, 6 people. Get it with a Time Stop. I'm just going to keep my wards up. That guy's hitting with sweeps, so I drop my Shadow Image at the top of the stairs so that I can retreat back if I need it. This guy's taking a bunch of damage. I go to hit him with a Soul Harvest to finish him off. A bunch of healing from the group keeps him to full. So we had to back up a little bit. Now we have 2 here. We got 4 more coming up. And so you see a barrier goes off. You see that they have shields, but that guy loses all of his shields, so he decides to jump off. And now we did have this guy by himself. So we're just going to Fear, hit him with a 9k something. I didn't see what it was, sorry. And so we're just going to slot Ellie Drain in these guys and just slowly single target them down. You get hit with a Destro ult here, and you can see, like, Magic and Nightblade is actually relatively tanky due to the new changes. I go to hit this guy with the combination, and my Merciless came off proc, so I had to rebuff it and hit him with it again. That's why I was a little bit slow and clunky there. Just a slow timing. Like, I feel like if my combination was up, I probably could have finished him there because he didn't CC break. And now we have a Necro going into bash mode. We have an Atronach, and so we just have people coming in. And we decide that, you know, we've wiped most of this group. We're going to see if we can take out this Necro in the healing ult, because honestly, guys, you know that the bash ult is just ridiculously strong. And so it's really funny to not let the Necro kill anybody and then kill them while they have 80k health. So that was the entire goal. He had a Magplar next to him, so it didn't work out. And so now we decided to focus the Magplar, hit him with Ellie Drain, hit him with Light Attack, Swallow Souls. And you see he's block casting a lot. And we're just going to wear down his stamina, keep my Spectral Bows procced, and he's going to misform around. And he's very tanky. Like, he did a very good job of tanking the three of us. But, you know, once he comes out of misform, he takes a Dawnbreaker, he drops over dead, and that group is finished. And so now we're going to go down onto the flag to get our resource cap. We got a couple reds here. I'm going to hit that guy with a 21k Spectral, hit that guy with a 9900 Swallow Soul. Damage is just so good on a Magic and Nightblade, and the amount of the way you can sustain in Magic class right now is just so powerful. So we got a few more here. We got a tank, and so we're gonna hit him with Light Attack, Swallow Soul for 9k, another 9100 Swallow Soul on a tank, and now we have a healer over here. We're just gonna go focus him. They kill him, and so now we just have a Stamsork over here, and we have a few people over here. We're gonna focus. We're gonna hit with Ellie Drain. We hit him with a few Swallow Souls, hit him with a 10k Spectral, another couple Swallow Souls, plus a couple zaps from a few more people. He drops over dead, and now we're going to go back, get our offensive tick, and end the fight. So that's the end of the fight, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like I said, I will post a full build video. I will discuss detailed combinations. This is not completed. It is fun, though. Magic and Nightblade, I feel like, is in a pretty good spot this patch so far. There's a lot of build potential. There's some variety that you can choose. And honestly, I feel like I could stack even more damage into this build than I already am, which is kind of crazy to think. So wanted to get you guys' thoughts. You know, maybe if you guys have tips for me as stand-up Magic and Nightblade playing stand-up again. Like, you know, I played my Magic and Nightblade as a ganker. I played as a bomber. I played as a stealth style build. I play it stand-up. So I play the class a lot, but I don't always play it this way. So if you guys have any tips for me, if you have any comments, you know, things you want to see me try, let me know. And so when I'm playing it, I can get the gear and swap it over and try it out. So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.